observed, all months in a year are not the same. Some months are rainy, some are cold, while some months are hot, depending on the season. So you might get to eat mangoes during the summer months, and on the other hand, you might be sipping on hot beverages on cold winter mornings. The crops that we cultivate also vary depending on the seasons. India has three main cropping seasons: Kharif, Rabi, and Zaid. Kharif crops are sown during the onset of the monsoon season around the month of June and harvested at the end of this season during the months of September and October. The major crops cultivated in this season are paddy, maize, jawar, bajra, tur, moong, cotton, jute, groundnut, and soybean. Paddy is grown in a large number of states during the Kharif season. In some states like Assam, West Bengal, and Odisha, three varieties of paddy are grown in a year. These are Os, Aman, and Boro. Rabi season begins with the onset of winter. Crops are sown between the months of October and December and harvested from April to June. Western temperate cyclones during winters bring rainfall and help in the cultivation of Rabi crops in the northwestern region of India. Rabi crops include wheat, barley, gram, peas, and mustard. There is also a short cropping season between Rabi and Kharif. It is called Zaid. Cultivation of watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, vegetables, and fodder is done during the Zaid season. Most of us eat roti or rice every day. The crops from which rice and roti are made belong to a category called cereals. Paddy, wheat, millets, and maize are some of the examples of cereal crops. Cereals are one of the most widely consumed foods in the world. Rice is one such grain. Roughly 1/2 of the world's population is dependent upon rice as a staple food. Let's learn more about rice. Rice requires high temperature above 25 degrees Celsius and high humidity with an annual rainfall above 100 centimeters to grow. Rice is grown in places where these conditions are present. The existence of these conditions helps in cultivation of rice in places such as the plains of North and Northeastern India, coastal areas, and deltaic regions. Development of irrigation facilities have helped cultivation of rice during the Kharif season in the northern states of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and parts of Rajasthan. The leading producer of rice is China. India is second. Indonesia, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Thailand, and Myanmar are other major producers of rice. Next, let's learn about the other important cereal crop, wheat. Wheat is the main food crop of people in north and northwestern parts of the country. Wheat requires moderate, cool climate in its growing phase. Now, wheat requires moderate rainfall between 50 to 75 centimeters annually and bright sunshine during the time of harvest. Hence, it is a Rabi crop. is sown in winter and harvested in the summer months. In India, two major wheat growing regions are Ganga Satluj Plains and the black soil region of Deccan. Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar and Rajasthan are the major producers of wheat. Wheat and rice are the two crops that we use almost on a daily basis. These crops require a significant amount of water to be cultivated. Now, there is another set of crops that are nutritious and at the same time can be cultivated with less water. So, if your primary concern about your food grain is nutrition, then look no further than millets. Millets are coarse grains of high nutritional value. The three major millets cultivated in India are jawar, bajra and ragi. Now, unlike rice or wheat, these crops can be grown on less fertile soils and require low rainfall. Jawar is generally grown in areas that solely depend on rainfall and hardly need irrigation. Jawar is used to make porridge, flatbread and cakes. It is the third most important crop in India with respect to area and production. Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh are the leading producers of jawar in India. Next up, ragi. Now, ragi is a crop that we use to make roti, dosa and many other nutritious dishes. Ragi is rich in nutrients like iron, calcium and roughage. It is cultivated in dry regions and grows well on red, black, sandy, loamy and shallow black soils. Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Jharkhand, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh are the major ragi producing states in India. Next up we have bajra. Bajra, also known as pearl millet, grows well on sandy soils and shallow black soil. It is a hardy crop which can resist frequent dry spells and droughts. Gujarat, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana are the major producers of bajra. Now, let's learn about another important crop that is used as food and fodder, maize or corn. Did you ever get a chance to eat roasted corn? When I think of corn, I think of evenings spent eating roasted corn. Super tasty. Maize or corn, as it is commonly known, is a crop that is used both as food and fodder. It requires temperature between 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and grows well in old alluvial soil. Use of modern inputs such as high-yielding variety seeds, irrigation facilities and fertilizers has resulted in the increased production of corn. Now, although it is a kharif crop, but in some states like Bihar, it is grown as a rabi crop as well. Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar are the major producers of corn in India. Now, let's move on to the next crop. You might know about the importance of protein for our growth, right? So, let me ask you a question. Which food is the major source of protein in a vegetarian diet? And the answer is pulses. Tur, urad, moong, masoor, peas and gram are major pulses that are produced in India. Some pulses are leguminous crops, which means that they help in nitrogen fixation. Therefore, These crops are cultivated by crop rotation. That is, after a season of a different crop, this crop is cultivated on the same land. This improves soil fertility. They require less moisture to grow and have the ability to survive in dry conditions. The largest producer and consumer of pulses in the world is India. Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Karnataka are the major producers of pulses. Hey, what is the substance that we use to sweeten the tea or coffee that we drink? That's right. Let's talk about sugar. Generally, the sugar that we use to sweeten various dishes comes from these plants called sugarcane. The stem of the sugarcane plant is crushed and processed to manufacture sugar and other items such as jaggery, kansari, and molasses. Sugarcane is usually grown as a plantation crop. It grows in tropical and subtropical regions as it requires a hot and humid climate with temperatures between 21 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius. The crop requires rainfall between 75 centimeters and 100 centimeters, or it relies on irrigation where rainfall is low. It can be grown on a variety of soils and requires manual labor from sowing to harvesting. The largest producer of sugarcane in the world is Brazil, followed by India. The major sugarcane producing states in India are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Punjab, and Haryana. Now, let's learn about another set of food crops. Take a look at this image. Do you find anything common in all these crops? Well, all these crops are used to produce oil that we use to make delicious snacks. The crops from which different oils are made are called oil seeds. Now, you might have seen or used coconut oil, sunflower oil, and groundnut oil for cooking. Some of the oil seeds are used to manufacture goods such as soap, cosmetics, and ointments. These are the major oil seeds grown in India. These are different oil seeds produced in India. They can be grown in both Kharif and Rabi seasons. Generally, linseed and mustard are grown in the Rabi season, while castor seed is grown both as a Rabi and a Kharif crop. Sesame is grown as a Kharif crop in North India and as a Rabi crop in South India. As of 2017, oil seeds accounted for 13% of the gross cropped area in India. Among all the oil seeds cultivated, groundnut, which is a Kharif crop, accounts for half of the total oilseed production in India, and it ranked only second to China in the production of groundnuts in 2018. Groundnut is mainly cultivated in Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka. What do you like to have in the morning? Tea or coffee? Well, both these are grown as plants, and the crops are called beverage crops as they provide us with these refreshing beverages. Did you know that tea was actually introduced to India by the British? Tea plantations are sights to behold. Tropical and subtropical climate favors the crop. The leaves leaves of tea plants are processed to obtain tea powder that is used to make the tea. Generally, the processing plants are located within the tea garden to retain its freshness. Picking up of tea leaves is done manually. That's why tea is a labor-intensive industry. The plant requires deep, fertile and well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. It requires warm, moist, frost-free climate all through the year. Along with this, frequent showers evenly distributed over the year is required for continuous growth of tender leaves. The lower slopes along the Western Ghats and the areas of Assam and West Bengal have these conditions. Hence, Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, these are the major tea-producing states in India. Other states that produce tea include Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, and Tripura. West Bengal hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri districts are famous for tea cultivation. I'm sure you must have heard about the Darjeeling tea. In 2015, India was the second largest producer of tea after China. Next, let's discuss another crop that is used to make a popular beverage, coffee. Do you know which part of a coffee plant is used to make coffee powder? Well, it's the seed. Coffee powder is obtained after processing the seeds of coffee plants, which is also known as coffee beans. Coffee plants require warm, wet climate and well-drained loamy soil. Hill slopes are more suitable for the growth of coffee. The prevalence of these conditions along the Western Ghat region makes it possible to cultivate coffee in the southern states of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. India is famous for the special variety of coffee called Arabica. It was brought to India from Yemen. Now, this variety has a huge demand all over the world. Next up, horticulture. Horticulture is the practice of growing fruits and vegetables for commercial use. In India, fruits can be grown that are suitable to tropical climate as well as temperate climate. The fruits grown in India are famous all over the world. The sun-kissed juicy mangoes, the tangy oranges, and many other delicious fruits have helped India become the second largest producer of fruits in the world after China. The major fruits produced in India are mangoes in Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, and West Bengal. Oranges in Nagpur and Cherrapunji in Meghalaya. Bananas in Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu. Lychee and guava in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Pineapples in Meghalaya. Grapes in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Maharashtra. Apples, pears, apricots, and walnuts in Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. Apart from fruits, India is also an important producer of vegetables like peas, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal, and potato. Some products that we use in our day-to-day lives are also obtained from natural sources. First, let's discuss a crop that is used to make tires as well as the football that you play with. Can you guess the name of the crop? Well, it's rubber. Car tires, bladders of football, medical gloves, and a variety of other materials are manufactured using latex obtained from rubber plants. Rubber trees require moist and humid climates with heavy rainfall of more than 200 centimeters. It grows well in equatorial climate and temperature above 25 degrees Celsius. The crop is widely cultivated in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and Garo Hills of Meghalaya. What is common about all these images? Well, all the products that you see here are made from fiber crops. The major fiber crops produced in India are cotton, jute, hemp, and natural silk. Among these, except silk, the other three fibers are obtained from plants. Silk is produced from cocoons of silkworms that feed on the leaves of mulberry plants. The process of producing silk by rearing silkworms is known as sericulture. Now, let's learn about a crop that most of us use. Doesn't it look like there's snow stuck on these branches? Well, this is what cotton looks like in its natural form. It is a crop that is widely used in the textile industry to manufacture clothes, bed sheets, curtains, and much more. It is believed that cotton plants originated in India. Cotton is a kharif crop which requires high temperatures, light rainfall or irrigation, frost-free climate, and bright sunshine. It grows well in black soil, which is found in the drier parts of the Deccan Plateau. The crop takes around 6 to 8 months to mature. In 2016, India was the second largest producer of cotton after China. Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh are major cotton producing states in India. The gunny bags that are used to store grains, mats, carpets, yarn, and other items are made from jute, also known as golden fiber. This special name is given to jute because of its golden brown hue, as well as its importance to the economy. Jute requires high temperature at the time of growth, and it grows on well-drained, fertile soils in the floodplains, where the soils are renewed every year. It is mainly grown in the tropical regions of the world. India and Bangladesh are the leading producers of jute. West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Odisha, and Meghalaya are the major jute producing states in India. However, there is sad news for jute producers. Because of its high cost, slowly it is being replaced by synthetic fiber, especially nylon.